Hey, so welcome to a Clash Royale video. In this video, I'm just going to be talking about good decks I have used and that I'm currently using. So this is my first deck. I'm currently in Town Hall Arena 11. So my push that I use for now is Royal Giant Balloon, Baby Dragon Balloon, or Baby Dragon Goblin Barrel. These work out pretty fine. Now take out Balloon and Royal Giant, and I added Prince and Valkyrie. And now for the next deck, I added Elite Barbarians and Valkyrie. So I just took out Prince and added Elite Barbarians. All these decks are pretty cheap. They're 4.0. So these are all the wins I've got in a row. I got so far 23 wins in a row with the Royal Giant deck. So as you guys can see now, So I first gain elixir till you get 10. And then you place your Royal Giant, as I'm doing right now, and then wait till you have elixir for the balloon and put the balloon. I would recommend doing this push on double elixir, so that way if they do put skeleton army, you have arrows and ready. But as you guys can see now, I don't have arrows. And now when you look, the balloon is targeting the tower. Well, if the opponent does defend properly, then you won't get as many hits. But if they don't, like how I showed you now, then you will get hit. So now, as you guys can see, Baby Dragon. So wait till the tower locks onto the Baby Dragon and then throw a Goblin Barrel. If they have arrows, log, zap, it might take it out. So it is more effective when the King Tower isn't activated. It could take up to a whole tower. So now this is the Prince deck. So what I will do is just place a Prince down and then wait till I have enough elixir for arrows. So as you guys can see now, I am putting the arrows there just in case he has skeleton army. And usually they would put witch. So now this is the next push. I put a Valkyrie in front and a Prince in the back. Just make sure that the Valkyrie is in front, because if you don't, then they could defend it. So see how they put skeleton army, the Valkyrie took it out pretty quick, and the Prince barely got touched. So now for the next deck. Just for the last deck, remember, always have arrows, just in case they take something out. So this is the same deck. You just put Valkyrie in front and Elite Barbarians. It's the same exact thing you do. And it does a lot of damage. It may not take out the whole tower, but it still got more than half the tower gone. So now, this is my main account, and I'll be showing you the deck I have been using for my main account. So this is the deck I mainly use that got me this high. So I use Elite Barbarians, Electro Wizard, Baby Dragon, Arrows, Witch, Goblin Barrel, Fireball, and Skeleton Army. If you want, you can take out Elite Barbarians and add something else. So for my next deck, I took out Elite Barbarians and put Royal Giant. Royal Giant works very well. I would recommend mainly using only minimum 1 legendary. It doesn't really matter if you use legendaries, but maximum 2. The more legendary cards you had, the harder it will be to upgrade. So this is the next deck. If you don't have Electro Wizard, you can add Musketeer. And if you don't like arrows, you can add Valkyrie. But everything else is the same. As you guys can see, it's all the same. Now for the next deck, as I'll show you, is log. So just take out Valkyrie and add log. And then you can choose if you want Electro Wizard or Musketeer. So all these decks work out very well. You can choose what tank you want. It doesn't really matter. See, like Hog Rider, you can use Hog Rider. You could use Giant. You could use Prince, Dark Prince. You could use Balloon. You can use Giant Goblin. You can use P.E.K.K.A. You can use Giant Skeleton. Anything really works. But I like using this deck. So for the first one, all you have to do, well, I wouldn't usually recommend this, but this is one way you could push. Put the Baby Dragon in front and the Elite Barbarians in the back. I wouldn't usually recommend this because they can distract the Baby Dragon and then kill your Elite Barbarians. So for the next push, you just put your Elite Barbarians. I wouldn't recommend doing arrows before they place a skeleton army, like prediction arrows, because it doesn't usually work. So as I told you guys, this is the deck I use, and this is another one that I use. So I showed you guys how to use it. Go ahead, try it out. I would recommend you guys using it. Just even out your cards by upgrading, and don't make your elixir cost way too much. So guys, now it's the end of the video. So this is the deck that I used for my Arena 12. You guys can pause the video and copy that down and use it. And this is for my Challenger 3 deck. You can use it in lower levels too. It doesn't really matter. But just hope you guys find this deck useful. Try to use it. The deck cost is not too expensive, but it's not too cheap. Hopefully you guys enjoy this deck, enjoy this video. Please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. Bye. See you guys in my next video.